Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and today I'm taking a look at the original Borderlands, but the enhanced edition on PC. So it's been a little while since I have played the original Borderlands, but from playing a lot of Borderlands 2 with Don Hayes over on his channel, I kind of wanted to revisit the first one and kind of see, you know, how it still held up and whatnot. And I've known about the enhanced edition for a little while. I'm currently in Sledge's safe house, so I'm going to kind of play through this area while I'm talking and hopefully not mess it up. But yeah, I want to look at sort of see what's changed, what I remember, what I don't remember, and kind of like, you know, like the improvements and things that. Oh, here we go. But yeah, just kind of like look into the game and see how things have changed since I last revisited it. It's been a little while since I have played the first one, but I remember having a really good time with it. To be honest, it has such a different feel to the second one. It's kind of weird, actually. But yeah, it feels like in this game, when they first made this one, there was a lot less emphasis on story and a lot more emphasis on just gameplay and visiting these cool locations, and you just see it's more about you being out in this big old wasteland fighting off bandits more than it is anything else. And I'm kind of enjoying that part of it. I think that's... oh, hello. It's one of the better things about this game, is that it's less about story. If you're not interested in the story aspect and you just want to play a good game, like a good RPG shooter or looter shooter as it is, then you're going to have a good time with this game. You're going to have a good time with the second one as well. It's just, again, it's a very different feel. Damn. Also, this game is a lot harder. Normally these games are designed to be played with... hello. Designed to be played like co-op. But I'm kind of enjoying playing this game through on my own again, because it has been a while. But it's interesting seeing the mechanics that have changed over time. You'll notice that the guns in this definitely don't look as cool as they do in the second game. They got a lot better at making gun models and things. But we're going to do something fun. We're going to start punching people. I am playing as Brick, because I think Brick is the most interesting character, or he has the most interesting action skill, which is punchy, 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 punchy. Except when that happens. You don't want that to happen. Well, this is bad. Come on, shield. Time to go up. Oh no, don't put me behind the table. I'm going to see him. And you also second wind in this as well. You probably notice you can't move, which does make it a little bit more tricky. This gun is pretty good, this shotgun. Oh my god, it's so slow. Okay, I need to just back it up a minute. But yeah, so coming back to this game is interesting, and while my shield and health are recharging, I thought I'd just show off like the menus as well. Certain things have changed. So in this game you don't have the badass ranks that they brought into the second game. Instead, you see here you've got these proficiencies that add reload speed, rate of fire to each one, and you're getting proficient in all different weapons. There's also the Iridian weapons, which I completely forgot about, like lasers basically. But I have no idea like how you upgrade ammo. I don't know if that's like a thing that you get later on, but because I can't remember, it's been such a long time I played it. But it's really cool that you can have these proficiencies. The more you use something, the better you get at it with it. It's cool. This is pretty much the same. I mean, it obviously visually looks different, but you don't have the... I think you've got the... that's your mod, and that's it. You don't have like the relics or anything. But you can pretty much see it's pretty much the same sort of stuff. You then got the action skill. In this game you get artifacts that you can put into your action skill rather than them being a separate thing into your menu. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, Berserk is pretty fun. You get to punch things in the face. I'm currently going down the brawler side because I like being able to punch people in the face. I want to be able to use this fairly regularly. And then the missions, achievements, all that good stuff. And then a good map. Now this is the enhanced edition, so there are some changes. There is a mini-map on the top corner there, which is nice, so that's something extra. And I think they obviously did oops. I think they upgraded the graphics. That was one thing they did. But all in all, like, going back to this game and playing this Enhanced Edition, the game seems to hold up better than I remember, because the second one does do some interesting changes that... Oh, it's still going up. Yeah, the second one does some interesting changes that, you know, do improve on the game's formula, and you see that with this game. Like, it does feel a little bit basic in some ways, but I wouldn't necessarily say that's a bad thing. I'm still having a blast playing this game, because it's just fun. Like these things here, like these respawn points, they look very generic in the second game. They look a lot cooler. Obviously, you've got a much more fleshed out story in the second one. Hang on. Get rid of that now before I get shot by it. And it is focusing more on the locations and just the bandits and things like that. It's also weird using guns that just don't seem to do that much damage. Oh, midget shotgunner. Really? So there's literally nothing I can do from here. I don't think I can kill him. I wasn't expecting him to fire through there, but... Oh! No, dead. But yeah, the game is so much harder. It's unbelievably difficult, this game, which I've discovered. Where's he gone? Which is kind of weird. Come out, you little ass. So I'm gonna back it up, I think. And I'm still struggling to find the right weapons a lot of the time for what I need. I'm gonna switch out this thing to try that. See if this is any good. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I'm actually really enjoying playing the game again. It's fun. It's interesting to go back and play it and get a very different feel to the second one. Second one's a lot more chatter going on, a lot more stuff, a lot more character building, a lot more world building. This game is very much you're on your own, you're doing your own thing unless you play it co-op. But it's still a good game. There are good changes that have been made in the second one to improve on the formula. Definitely like more interesting guns, things like that. But overall, like, I'm pretty happy with going back to this, and the enhanced editions, like the higher resolution graphics, the mini map. There's golden keys now in this with the shift codes. All in all, like, I'm really happy just going back and playing this. And if you do want a challenge, I would say this seems a lot harder than the second one. I can't remember how hard pre-sequel is. Probably isn't that bad, but yeah, this game's tough. But yeah, I would say go back if you've never played Borderlands 1. Go back, give it a crack, because it's good. It's a lot of fun. So, but that's going to do it for me today, then, guys. This is just some thoughts on revisiting this game. I just kind of wanted to play it and get back into it and sort of share my feelings on it. I'm only like 5, 6, 7 hours into the game so far, but yeah, if you want to see more of this content, hit subscribe. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to have a chat with me in the comments, let me know what you think about this game, and if you like it, if you don't like it, which ones you prefer. We've got Facebook and Twitter, so head on over to see those. And until next video, I'll see you then.